Welcome guys, today is Saturday, it is March 2nd. We are here for our Saturday morning yoga, spending the next hour or so together, just releasing stress and focusing on breathing and movement. I'm going to start with some relaxation, so let's go down onto our backs. Make ourselves nice and comfortable, arms at your sides, palms open to the sky. Let's close our eyes and breathe deeply in through our nose, expanding belly, back, and rib cage. Exhale out through the nose, feeling that same area of your bodies contract and empty. While we're breathing deeply in through the nose, out through the nose. Let's bring some awareness to our face, relaxing our eyes, relaxing our jaw. Feel the muscles in your neck release. And let's breathe from our shoulders out to our fingertips. Feeling the arms soften. Guiding our breath and awareness to our legs. We're going to breathe from our hips all the way down to our toes. Just let those legs release. And then let's breathe into the spine. Let your breath travel down the spine, weaving itself in between each segment of our spine. Let's inhale both arms towards the sky. Exhale behind us. Reaching out through fingers, press out through our heels, and just stretch our body as long and straight as we can. And then feel your body go soft. Lift the arms back up. And let's return them to our sides. Once there, we're going to pull the left knee up to our chest, give it a good hug. And then let's flex and point our foot. Let's roll the ankle around, lead with our big toe. And reverse. And then just allow your foot to rest. Let's send that leg out, bring the other knee in. Again, nice and close. Flexing and pointing our foot. Rolling the ankle around. And reverse. And then just let your foot rest. And then bring both knees in nice and close to your body. Give yourself a good hug. Keep the shoulders relaxed on the mat. Rock gently side to side, massaging either side of our spine. Come back to neutral center, and let's circle both knees around and around. And then let's reverse. And then just keep your knees tucked in nice and close. From there, let's rest our feet down on the mat. Space your feet apart about hips distance. Toes in, heels out. Arms at our sides. Tightening the belly, let's slowly lift into shoulder bridge. Keep the weight out of the neck. Make sure that you're feeling this in the gluteals and the hamstrings and not in your knees. And then slowly we press back down. Again, let's tighten the belly and peel up off the mat. Pressing up into our bridge. And then let's release down. Again, we tighten the belly and peel up off the mat. Pressing up into our shoulder bridge. And release back down. Once we've made it all the way back down and we feel our back against the mat, we'll bring the knees back into the chest for another good close hug. A few more rocks from side to side. And then some knee circles round and round. And then let's reverse. And then we'll keep the knees in, but separate the knees so your big toes are touching. Want to get our thighs close to our body, keep our shoulders relaxed and open on the mat. And then bring the knees back together. Let's keep the left knee in and push the right leg out straight onto the mat. And then just stretch that right arm all the way back as well, so we're getting a good stretch on the right side of the body. Bring the right knee in, bring the right hand in, and then switch. Send the left leg and the left arm extending out. And then we'll bring that knee back in. From here, we're going to tighten that belly nice and tight. And on the next exhale, we're going to roll up. And once we're upright, let's come into our easy cross-leg position. Want to feel those sit bones on the mat, shoulders relaxed, head stays lifted, palms opening to the sky. Closing our eyes, we're breathing in through the nose, exhaling out through the nose as well. And we'll let our chin drop to our chest, breathe into the back of our neck. Let's lift the head to back to open our throat. Again, let the chin draw in towards the chest. Lift the head to back, open the throat. Chin to chest. Lift the head to back, open the throat. And again, let your chin drop to your chest. And then roll left ear to left shoulder. Drop the chin down and we roll right. Drop the chin, let's roll left. Drop the chin and roll right. Once again, rolling to the left. And then rolling to the right. And then let your chin just rest on your chest. Bring the head back to neutral center. And then place your palms together at heart center. Inhale towards the sky. Exhale, float the arms down. Inhale towards the sky. Exhale to our heart. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, float the arms down. Inhale to the sky. And exhale to the heart. Again, inhale to the sky. Exhale, floating down. Inhale back up. And exhale to our heart. Let's lace our fingers, push our palms away from the body. Breathe across upper back and back of shoulders. Turn the palms to face the body like we're holding a large ball. And breathe across that upper back. Then let's inhale, open the arms and the heart. Exhale, round the spine, backs of the hands close. Inhale wide. Exhale, round. Inhale wide. Exhale, round. Inhale wide. Exhale, round. Inhale wide. And then exhale, reach high. Hands together. And let them return to your heart. And then we'll bring our hands to our knees once again, entering seated mountain pose. We'll take one more inhale. Exhale as we soften. And then let's make our way onto hands and knees. So we found our way onto our hands and knees. Got our shoulders over our hands, hips over our knees, tops of the feet on the floor. Nice foundational hands, so get those fingers wide spread. Turn the hands in slightly and press down through second, third, and fourth knuckles. Sink your navel, lift your tailbone, lift your head, open your heart, cow. Exhale, round out for cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Let's return to neutral. And then extend through the heel of that right foot Add the left arm forward, rotating palm to the sky. There's our spinal balance. Exhale, let's lower and switch. Extend the left leg, push out through the heel. Right arm forward, palm opening to the sky. Exhale, lower, switch again. Extend and reach. Exhale, lower, switch. Extend, reach. And then just come back to all fours. Big toes close, knees apart. Let's push the tailbone back. Let your chest drop through your knees, forehead's on the mat. Palms turning open to the sky. Keep pulling back with the tailbone and reaching those fingers farther forward. Let's return to foundational hands. Tuck our toes, lift our tailbone. Make our way back up into downward facing dog. We'll walk our dog a few times, lift and lower each heel individually. Press both heels down. And then inhale, bring ourselves into plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, down dog. And inhale to plank. From there, we're going to modify to our knees. And then as we exhale, elbows open, chest down, hips down, elbows tuck in. Press down through the tops of the feet and the hip bones, lengthen the spine, rise into cobra. Exhale, opening the elbows, coming down. Tuck them in as we inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Again, exhale, opening on the way down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Now press all the way back, tailbone meets heels, forehead meets mat. Palms opening to the sky. We're back into extended child's pose. Come back to foundational hands. We'll tuck our toes and make our way back up into downward facing dog. Allow your head to dangle through your arms. Remember, rib cage pulling closer to thighs. Back of shoulders reaching towards the gluteals. Let's nod our head yes. Shake our head no. And then just hang out. And we'll walk our dog a few times, lift and lower each heel individually. Let's press the heels down. And then inhale, return to plank. Press back up into downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale again, downward facing dog. And inhale to plank. Modify if you'd like. Exhale, lowering, elbows open. Chest down, then hips down, elbows come in. Inhale, rise, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, return to plank. Modify if you'd like. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, lengthen, rise. Exhale, downward facing dog. From there, let's take a giant step forward with our right foot. Want to place the foot between the hands. Check that your knee's over your ankle. Our left leg is long and straight. We've got a straight line from the heel of our left foot out to the top of our head. And then we're going to sink our left knee down and press to the top of the left foot. Lift up our body, reach to the sky for crescent moon. Exhale, fold forward, hands on the mat. Let's bring that right knee back into all fours. Sink your navel, lift your tailbone, lift your head, open your heart cow. Exhale, round out for cat. And then we're back to neutral spine. Big toes close, knees apart, push back with that tailbone. Chest between the knees, forehead to the mat, palms opening to the sky. Extended child's pose. Come back to foundational hands. Tuck the toes, lift the tailbone. We're back up into downward facing dog. A few more walks of our dog. Press the heels down. And now step the left foot through the hands. Making sure that we've got our knee over our ankle, a nice straight line from the right heel out to the top of our head. And then we'll sink the right knee down. Press to the top of the right foot. Extend to the sky, crescent moon. Exhale, fold forward. Let's bring the knee back, returning to all fours. Again, sinking our navel, lifting our tailbone, lifting our head, open heart cow. Exhale, return to cat. And then that neutral spine. Toes close, knees apart, push back with our tailbone. Returning to extended child's pose. Foundational hands, tuck the toes, lift the tailbone. Downward facing dog. From there, let's step right foot forward, left foot forward. Toes close, heels apart. Inhale, we're gonna roll ourselves up. Reach and touch the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale again to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. Inhale, roll up. Reach high, touch the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale again to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. Inhale, rolling up. Reach to the sky. Exhale to the heart. Again, inhale to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. Let's step back, right foot, left foot into plank. Exhale as we're lowering. Inhale as we're lengthening and rising for cobra. Exhale, we're tucking toes, we're back up into down dog. Inhale returns us to plank. And exhale, down dog. Right foot forward, left foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, rolling up. Reach to the sky. Exhaling to the heart. Inhale, extend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. Left foot back, right foot back, plank. Exhale, lowering. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to that plank. And exhale, down dog. Left foot forward, right foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, roll up. Reach to the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. Right foot back, left foot back, plank. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. And exhale, down dog. Inhale to plank. And exhale, down dog. Right foot forward, left foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, rolling up. Reach to the sky. Exhale to our heart. One more sun salutation. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. Left foot back, right foot back, plank. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, coming up. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to our plank. And exhale, down dog. Left foot forward, right foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, roll up, reach to the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale to the sky, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, let's look out. And exhale, sink down. Let's allow our ribs to rest on our thighs. Cradle our elbows in the palms of our hands so we form a frame. And just let that head dangle within our frame. Release our fingers to the mat. Giant step back with the right foot. Brings us into runner's lunge. Once we feel stable in our lunge, let's lift up our body into high lunge. And then see about adding our arms to the sky for crescent lunge. Then we'll open the arms wide. Stay long in the waist and let's hinge forward into our airplane lunge. And then let's send the right hand down Take a big inhale. And then as we exhale, revolve at the waist, sending our left hand high for twisting lunge. Let's exhale the left hand down. Send the left foot back into plank. Exhale as we lower. Inhale, we lengthen, rise into cobra. And exhale, we're back up into down dog. Inhale, come forward into plank. Exhale again, downward facing dog. Right foot forward, left foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, let's roll up, reach to the sky. Exhale to our heart. Again, inhale, extend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. Again, we're going to cradle those elbows, dangle that head within the frame. Feel our ribs resting on our thighs. Let your fingers release to the mat. Giant step back with that left foot. Brings us into our lunge. So once we feel stable in our lunge, we'll lift up our body. That brings us into a high lunge. And then we can add the arms, creating crescent lunge. And we'll open the arms wide, stay long in the waist. Let's come forward. And there's our airplane lunge. Now let's let the left hand lower. Take a big inhale. And as we exhale, revolve at the waist, sending the right hand high for twisting lunge. Exhale, right hand down. We'll send right foot back into our plank. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, lengthen, rise for cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, return to plank. And exhale, down dog. Left foot forward, right foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, let's roll up. Reach to the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale again to the sky. Exhale, open just the arms. Let's hook our hands together behind the body. Start to pull down with our hands, which is going to open the heart center. We're going to tip that head back just enough to open our throat. And then we'll inhale, neutralizing our spine. Exhale, hinge forward, lead with your ribs. Folding down, we want our ribs to rest on our thighs while our head drops. And then we send the arms higher. As we exhale, let your fingers release. Once they've made it down to the mat, let's extend the right leg behind us, hip level. Press out through that heel. And notice that our hands form a tripod with our left foot. So we can remain in this balanced position. Or we could try aligning our left thumb with our left pinky toe. Rolling our right hip open, adding that right arm to the sky. And that becomes half moon balance. Exhale, right hand down if it's lifted. We're going to step back with our right foot, bringing us back into our lunge. Now let's push the right heel down, turn the right toes out slightly. Align your left heel with the back of your right heel and start lifting up our body, checking that our left knee is still over the ankle. Hip bones are going to face forward. Shoulders are square over our hips, and then we can add those arms. And there's Warrior One. From there, let's open the arms wide. Start to pull the left leg straight without locking, and then we're going to rotate up our body. That brings us to our 5-pointed star. So our feet are a little wider than hips with toes in, heels out, palms opening to the sky. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, fold forward, brush the earth. And then inhale back up, creating that sunflower. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Once more, exhale, fold. And inhale, rise. And then let's open the arms wide. Hold the belly button nice and tight and hinge forward, stopping when we create that airplane straddle. And then from there, let your hands release all the way to the mat. Once they're on the mat, inhale, flat back, look out. Exhale, try sinking a little deeper, simply bending the elbows, letting the forearms drop. And again, bent knees is perfectly fine. Want to let go of the upper body completely. From there, let's press down into the palms, pushing the arms straighter and straighter. And then we're going to bend the left knee as we shift our weight towards the left foot, keeping the right leg straight and the right foot flat. We should feel a really nice stretch taking place in that right inner thigh. And then we'll walk the hands back to center neutral. Then try bending your knees like you're trying to pull your tailbone down towards the mat. And then go ahead and start pushing the legs straight. Push down through the palms so we've got those straight arms. Let's rock back onto our heels, and while we're back there, you're going to spread your toes out really wide. And then press the feet down, make sure the toes stay nice and wide, and then we raise the heels. And then let's press the heels flat. Keeping the belly button nice and tight. Let's extend the left arm forward so it's right alongside your ear. And then try extending the right arm forward as well. And then as we inhale, I'm going to slowly rise to the sky. Reaching higher and higher. And letting our hands come together at heart center. Once we've got them there, let's lace our fingers. And then push our palms away from our body. Feeling that deep stretch across upper back and back shoulders. Continue to press the palms and they're going to rise back up. Feeling ourselves getting longer and longer out of our waist. Let's side bend to our left. Press back up. Side bend to our right. Press back up. And then let the arms come open, returning us to 5-pointed star. From there, we're ready to turn our left toes to the front end of our mat. Align our left heel with our right arch. And stay really, really tall in the waist, keeping our hip bones facing the long edge of our mat. We bend the left knee so it comes out over that ankle without going beyond our toes. And then let's pull straight. Try again, bending, finding that powerful spot. And we pull straight. One more time. Breathe. Feel like your arms are getting longer and longer. I'm going to stretch that left arm a little forward, lift it high. Let your right hand lower to your back line. Push your left palm to the sky. Breathing into all that open space of our reverse warrior. And then we'll find our way back into warrior 2. Pulling that leg straight so we're back to our start position. Now we're ready for triangle pose. So imagine that you're being pressed between two panes of glass and you can't bend forward or backward, only from side to side. So we start to pull the right hip to the right. We start reaching the left arm as far away from that right hip as we can go. Once we can't go any further, send the left hand low and the right hand high. Feel your right hand touching the sky, pressing that right hip a little forward, keeping that right shoulder rolled slightly back so we're not creating any hint of a forward fold. It's just open and flat. Breathing away any tension in the neck or the shoulders. From there, start to lower that right hand down towards the hip. It's going to make a full circle. And then start bending the left knee. And the right hand's going to make its way back up towards the sky. We can either place our left forearm on our left thigh or reach that left hand to the mat, and there's extended ankle pose. Now let the right arm lower across your right ear. So we want to keep the side of our body facing the sky, that side angle pose. Got one more inhale. On the exhale, we're revolving upper body. Let's return to runner's lunge. And then we'll step back with our left foot, and that brings us back into plank. Exhale, we're going to lower. Inhale, let's lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale, tuck toes, downward facing dog. Now inhale into plank. We can hang out there, or we could insert a push-up. And then we're going to lift the right foot not too high and press back into three-legged dog. And then let's step the right foot through the hands, returning us to runner's lunge. Push the left heel down, turn the left toes out slightly, and then we're going to start pulling the right leg straighter and straighter, lifting up those right toes. Inhale to look out. Exhale, sink into that right thigh. Then we're working at keeping our legs as straight as we can and seeing if we can sink our right toes back into the mat. Let's take one more inhale. Exhale, start to bend the right knee. Return to runner's lunge. And then we'll step left foot forward. Let's keep toes close, heels apart. Start to bend your knees and sink your hips like you're trying to sit in a little chair. And while you're doing that, make sure you're pulling your knees closer together. That way you can lift your ribs, add your arms alongside your ears. And we've made it into chair pose. Inhale, rise from your chair. Exhale, hands to our heart. Inhale, extend. Exhale, open just the arms. Again, hooking hands together. Start to pull down, opening the heart, opening the throat. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, we're folding forward, pulling ribs closer and closer to our thighs. Once they've made it there, let your head drop. Let your arms lift higher. Exhale, let your hands release to the mat. From there, let's take the left leg extended behind us, hip level. Pushing out through the heel of our left foot. Hands form a tripod with our right foot. And we've made it into tripod balance. Staying like that, or aligning your right thumb with your right pinky toe, rolling that left hip open, adding left arm to the sky for half moon balance. Exhale that hand down if it's lifted. Take a giant step back with the left foot as we bend the right knee, brings us back into lunge. Now push the left heel down, turn left toes out. Align right heel with left heel and start lifting upper body. Knee over ankle, hip bones facing forward, shoulders squared out over the hips, and the arms. Warrior one. And then from there, let's start to pull the right leg straight. Let the arms open wide, and then we rotate. And that brings us into five-pointed star, facing the other side of our mat. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, fold forward, brush the earth, and then inhale back up for your sunflower. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Once more, exhale, fold. And inhale, rise. And then let the arms open into our star. Stay long in the waist. Let's hinge forward and stop once we're parallel to our mat. There's our airplane straddle. Exhale, let your hands release to the mat. Once there, big inhale, look out. And exhale, let the elbows bend, the forearms drop. And upper body becomes very limp like a rag doll. Go ahead and push down into the palms. From there, let's bend the right knee. We're going to shift our weight to the right, but keep our left foot nice and flat on the mat. Feeling that stretch in that left inner thigh. And then we'll bring ourselves back to that neutral center. Once there, we're going to bend the knees and pull that tailbone down. Like we're trying to get it down onto our mat. And then start to push the legs straight. Press down into the palms, pushing our arms straight. Let's rock back onto our heels, and as we're doing that, we're spreading those toes out even wider. Then we're going to press down through the feet, each and every toe on the mat. We're going to raise our heels. And then let the heels sink back down. From there, let's extend the right arm forward alongside the right ear. Left arm forward as well. And then we're going to inhale and rise higher and higher to the sky. And then from there, let's bring hands together at heart center. Lace our fingers. Push our palms away from our body. And then we'll press the arms back up. Feeling ourselves getting longer and longer. Side bending to the right. Coming back up. And side bend to our left. Lift back up. And let the arms again open into our five-pointed star. Turning right toes to the front end of our mat. Let's align our right heel with our left arch. Start to bend the right knee so it comes out over the ankle without going past our toes. And then we'll pull back straight. Try again, bending that knee. And then we'll pull straight. And one more time, let's bend that knee. And just hang out in that nice, powerful warrior two. Now stretch the right arm a little farther. Lift the right as you lower your left. Turn your right palm to the sky. Breathing into our reverse warrior. And then return to warrior two. Right leg pulls straight without locking. We're back to our start position. We're imagining ourselves pressed between two panes of glass. Our left hip starts to pull left, and our right arm's going to reach far, far away from that left hip. Once we can't go any further, we send the right hand low and the left hand high. We want to press that left hip a little forward, roll the left shoulder slightly back. Breathe away any tension from your neck or your shoulders. Just feel all that open space of our triangle. Got one more inhale. On the exhale, let's start lowering that left arm towards the left hip. It's going to make a circle around. Now bend the right knee and send the left arm all the way back up to the sky. And your right hand could either be resting on the mat or your forearm resting on your thigh for extended ankle pose. And then we'll let the left arm lay across the left ear. Left palm is towards the sky. Side angle pose. Got one more inhale. On the exhale, let's revolve upper body. And we're back into runner's lunge. Let's step the right foot back into our plank. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, lengthen, rise into cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale again to plank. You can stay right there or insert a push-up. And then we're going to lift our left foot not too high and press back into three-legged dog. And then let's step the left foot between our hands. That brings us back into our lunge. And then we're going to push the right heel down, turn the right toes out slightly, and align our left heel with our right heel. And then start to straighten the left leg. And as it's getting straighter and straighter, lift up those left toes. Inhale, look out. Exhale, let your upper body sink into that left thigh. And then see if you can let your toes sink back down into the mat. And then from there, let's rebend the left knee so we're back in our lunge. We'll step our right foot forward. We've got our toes close, our heels apart. Bending those knees, trying to sit in that tiny chair behind us. And while we're bending the knees, we're bringing them closer and closer together, allowing us to lift our ribs off of our thighs, adding those arms for chair pose. And then we're going to inhale and rise from our chair. Exhale, hands to our heart. And then make our way into standing mountain pose. Breathe. So everything should feel nice and open. A lot of space between all the vertebrae in our spine. I want you to find a focal point for your eyes. Fixate on that spot. Begin to shift your weight into your right foot. Feel the belly button tighten and place your left heel against your right ankle bone. And you can bring your hands to heart center. And then you can start to lift that left foot. And you can keep it low or high, it doesn't matter. Just want to make sure we're not pressing our heel against the side of our knee. And if you wish, you can grow the branches of your tree. Good, and let's bring the hands back to the heart. And And we're going to take the left foot and just let it tap down. And then we're going to step back with that left foot. Let's hang out in our lunge. Inhale, let's rotate towards the right shoulder and then tuck that left elbow outside our right thigh. And there's our prayer balancing twist. Let's exhale, untwist. Hands return to the mat. Step the left foot back in. Inhale, let's roll up. Reach high to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. And then return to our standing mountain pose. Good, so we're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. Focal point for the eyes. Belly button nice and tight, shifting our weight into our left foot. Hands together at the heart. And then our right heel against left ankle bone. Finding your balance when ready. Growing the branches of your tree if you like. And returning hands to heart. Just tapping that right toe down. And then we'll step back with our right foot, bringing us into our lunge. Once there, inhale, rotate to the left. Exhale, tuck the right elbow outside our left thigh. And there's our prayer balancing twist. From there, let's exhale, untwist. Let your hands return to the mat. And we'll step back with our left foot, returning us to plank. Now let's keep right shoulder over right wrist so we can turn ourselves, opening for side plank. Modify to the side of your right knee if you'd like. And then let's come around into our full plank. Once there, let's bring the left knee down. Extend the right leg behind us, hip level. And then add that left arm forward, spinal balance. Try lifting the left foot so it's not helping us balance. And then we'll bring the left hand and foot back down. And now let's bring the right knee forward so it's going to come up behind the right wrist. And then we're going to use our left hand to guide the right heel across the body. So we want to aim it at our left hip bone. Once it's kind of aimed there, let's start inching our left leg a little farther back. Going where we can, we want to keep weight over the left hip so we're not feeling any discomfort in the right knee. And then just let your body sink down wherever it can go. Pressing down into the outer edge of our right pinky toe and the tops of our left toes. From there, let's make our way up onto forearms. Tuck the left toes under so we can lift the left knee. And that's our second position pigeon. And then we'll send the right foot back, and that becomes forearm plank. From there, let's make our way up into our full plank. And this time it's left shoulder over left wrist, so we can turn and open. Again for side plank, modifying to the side of our left knee if we'd like. And then let's exhale, coming back around. From there, let's bring the right knee down, extend the left leg behind us, hip level. Add the right arm forward, palm to the sky, spinal balance. Lifting that right foot so it's not helping us balance. And then bringing the hand and the foot back down. Let's bring the left knee through so it's behind the left wrist. And then we're going to use the right hand to guide our left heel across the body, aiming it at that right hip bone. Once there, start to inch the left leg further back. Think about keeping that left knee pointed out to the side. And then just let your body go down as far as you can. Pressing into the outer edge of our left pinky toe and the tops of our right toes. Weight remains over the right hip, so we're not feeling discomfort in that left knee. And then from there, let's make our way up onto our forearms. Tuck the right toes under so we can lift the right knee. There's our second position pigeon. And then let's send that left foot back, bringing us into forearm plank. From there, we're going to ease to the knees and the tops of the feet, and let's simply melt down, resting our forehead on the back of our hands. From there, let's extend the left arm and roll onto our left side. Once we're there, let's bend the right knee. Think about pulling your right heel up towards your butt. Grab hold of whatever you can reach, whether it's your foot, your ankle, your pant leg. And we want to keep the legs rather close together and really focus on that stretch in that front right thigh. Now just keep holding on as you roll back onto your belly. Try extending the left arm a little bit more, and then let's try lifting the right thigh and the left arm. And then we'll slowly release, and let's stretch arms and legs out really, really straight. And then we're going to roll onto our right side. And once we're there, let's bend the left knee. So we're going to pull that left heel up close to the bottom. Grab hold of whatever you can reach. Again, keeping the knees rather close together. Breathing into that thigh. We'll stay holding on and roll onto our belly. And then once there, try to stretch the right arm a little farther. We're going to lift the right and lift that left thigh. And then let's release back down. And we'll stretch arms and legs out really straight. Straight as you can. And then let's try bending both knees, bringing our heels in towards our bottom. Come around with your hands. See if you can grab hold of your feet, your ankles, your pant leg. Can't reach anything, that's okay too. Just keep your arms alongside your body, and then from there we're going to lift up into bow pose. And then let's exhale, release, and let your arms rest at your sides, rolling your shoulders towards the mat, and then just turn your head off to one side. And then let's place hands under shoulders, keep the elbows close, press through the tops of the feet, the hip bones, lengthen out through the top of your head and begin to press yourself up. And then let's take our time pushing all the way back, separating the knees so the chest drops to the knees, forehead on the mat, palms opening to the sky. Let's slide the left arm through the right armpit, sink that left shoulder down. Breathe across your upper back and the back of your shoulder. Let's bring that arm out. We'll switch. Passing the right through the left. And then bring the arm back out. And once again, just stretch as far away as you can. Bring the hands closer to the knees. That way we can lift away from the mat. And let's make our way around. Have a seat. Let's start with soles of feet close together. Now let those feet rest in our hands. We're going to pry the knees open. Keep the back nice and long. And breathe into inner thighs and outer hips. And then let's exhale and soften a bit. We'll stretch our legs out wider and straighter. Hands stay between them. Let's start pushing back with the tailbone. Think about pulling your belly button towards the mat. Forget about getting your head down. If your belly button goes down, your head's going to follow. And we just want to feel that release in the inner thighs. We're also feeling a stretch in those hamstrings, some lengthening of the spine, and access to our outer hips. And then let's come back up and send your left hand towards your left ankle. Let's side stretch over. Lift back up and we'll switch. Side bending to our right. And then we're back up and let that arm come down. Let's bring our legs closer together. And from there, let's bend both of our knees and just put our hands behind our thighs. We want to keep the spine really long and straight, so that means belly button tight, head lifted. And when you're ready, start to straighten your legs. Go wherever you can without rounding your back. So once you feel like you've got a really good balance hold right here, see if you can add your arms. And now I want you to lower just the upper body. Rolling down one vertebra at a time. Once we're down and our arms are stretched out alongside of our ears, send both of our legs straighter and higher to the sky. And then let the arms open wide. And we'll bend the knees and place our feet down on the mat. Go ahead and start dropping your knees off to the left without lifting that right shoulder. And then see if you can stretch your legs out straighter and use that left hand to press on the outside of our right thigh. And that's our belly twist. And again, we're trying to keep that right shoulder pressing down into our mat. Reopen that arm. Let's bend the knees. We'll bring them back to neutral. And then we're going to let them drop off to the right this time. Keeping that left shoulder pressing down. See about stretching the legs out straighter. And then using that right hand to push on the outside left thigh. And then let's open that arm. Rebend our knees. Bring them back to neutral center. Once they're back up, let your arms come down alongside your body. Space your feet apart about hips distance, toes in, heels out. And let's return to our bridge. No weight in the neck, lots of activation in the gluteals, the hamstrings. Pull the left knee to your chest and let's stretch it up nice and straight. And then just flex your left foot. And we're going to slowly drag that leg all the way back down. Once your heel touches the mat, slide the foot back in. We've returned to our two-footed bridge. And then it's right knee to chest and right up towards the sky. Flex the right heel and then slowly drag it down. Once it's touched down, slide it back in, returning to our two-footed bridge. And then from there, let's clasp our hands beneath our body. Try to walk your shoulder blades a little closer together and press your knuckles down into the mat. And then let's release the hands and slowly, slowly, slowly start melting your spine back into the mat. Once we feel that it's completely released to the mat, let's bring both knees in. Give ourselves a nice hug so we feel that deep stretch down the length of the spine into the gluteals. Gentle rock side to side, nice massage for the spine. And then some gentle, slow knee circles round and round. And reverse. And then just let those knees stay hugged in tight to the body. Let's roll our head to the right. Bring it back to neutral and we roll to the left. And then back to neutral. And then let's step one foot down at a time. Let the knees fall open with the soles of your feet resting together. And then feel free to just let one leg at a time extend out. Once they're extended out, I want you to tighten the muscles in your legs and push out through your heels. And then while you're doing that, pull your navel tight to your spine. And while you're doing that, tighten all the muscles in your arms, stretching from your shoulders to your fingertips. Now relax the legs, but keep the belly tight and the arms tight. And then relax your belly, keeping the arms tight. And then finally let your arms release. And feel your body sink even deeper into your mat. Just let your breath find its way around the body. Look for any spots that still feel tight or blocked. Spend some time there and guide your breath into those areas, clearing out that obstruction. Let us send away all of our anxious thoughts. Make a choice to live today with courage, with an open heart, a grateful heart, a hopeful heart, and a kind heart. Spreading random acts of kindness to all sentient beings. Changing the narrative that we've been programmed to believe. Know that my soul honors your soul. I honor that place in you where the entire universe resides. I honor the light, the love, the truth, the beauty, and the peace within you, because it's also within me. In sharing these things, we are united, we are the same, we are one. Namaste. Here's hoping that you feel renewed, refreshed, able to face the day with a clear mind. And don't forget to hydrate, lots of sips of water throughout the day, spreading around all those random acts of kindness. And I will be back tomorrow night to let you know what we've got going on Monday. So in the meantime, be healthy, be safe, and be kind. I'll see you soon.